During the First World War, extensive use of chemical weapons happened. There were a variety of types, non-lethal and lethal gas chemical weapons that were used during the war. But what if I told you that you could smell them to see how they smell before you went into battle? Of course. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is Amir Gunso saluting you all with my first video ever. So today we're going to be taking a look at a World War I imitation chemical, gas kit. So it's basically an imitation odors of the most famous, gases of World War I. Yes. So there's probably a few different types, but let's have a look. So it's this damn thing here, right? Let's have a look, closer look. Okay, let's have a look at this. So it's the imitation odors of the more important war gases because, well, I guess there's less important war gases and we don't care about that now, do we? Now it says here, harmless imitations only. And then if you look closely, it says, prepared at the request of the director of ARP, I don't know what that is, South Australia, by A.M. Bickford and Sons Ltd, manufacturing chemists Adelaide and Brisbane. And then we have a look at the case here, at the back, and then it's a bit worn out, but it's from World War I, so you can't really expect much now, can we? Let's have a look inside. So if you open this, you get these vials. These vials. Look at that. What a beauty. Mustard gas. Alright, so let's take a look at each of these one by one, starting from the left. So from the left side, the first thing we've got is chlorine. What the hell is wrong with the autofocus? Yes, chlorine. Yes, chlorine, you see? Non-persistent lung irritant gas. Oh god, chlorine. Next we've got mustard gas. Oh yeah. Got a good whiff of that. And then we have phosgene. I don't know what that is. And then we've got Lewisite. Lewisite, huh? Is it British? And then we've got ethyl iodoacetate. Tear gas, okay. And then we've got chloracetophenone cap, huh? Non-persistent tear gas and skin irritant. Well, and here's a closer look at these vials. Now we're gonna smell them. And now the exciting moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to test these imitation odors and their smell so that we can remember the smells that our ancestors smelled. Actually, my ancestor probably was starving to death or I don't know, eating onigiri or something, or maybe dying in an earthquake. So this is not applicable to my ancestors, but it's probably applicable to yours. right? Wow, these really are more than a centuries old, right? War ended in 1918. We're in 2025, so I mean, it produced probably in between 1940 to 1918. So it's literally a centuries old. I'm gonna be smelling smells from 100 years ago, 100-year-old smells. I'm gonna get a good whiff. Actually, I'll be careful because God knows what kind of smells in there. So first we got chlorine. All right, here goes nothing. I'm gonna be very careful. I'm gonna smell it from very far. All right, don't smell nothing. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Okay. That was not too bad. It it's it's it smelled a bit like the pool, right? Because it's chlorine, right? But if you, as I smelled a bit closer, smelled like a bit burned, like burnt wood. Not too bad actually. But yeah, this is a smell of death. Okay, next we have mustard gas. I think this one probably stinks. This probably has some sort of odd smell. Let's smell it. Always do it from a safe distance, of course. It's not too bad. It smells a bit like curry, honestly. Oh, is that why it's called mustard gas? Mustard gas. Anyway, let's move on to the next. Uh, Fast gene. Oh, it's a non-persistent lung irritant gas. Oh god. Let's see how it smells like. Oh. Oh. Fuck. It really is a lung irritant gas, even though it's imitation. It's had a strange smell. It's like, I don't know how to explain. It's like smells like some sort of like, I don't know, bit of like sand and cement or something, and it smelled a bit flowery, which is strange. Oh, this was actually the strongest one of all, thus far. Okay, next is Lewisite persistent blister gas. What the? Oh wow! The cap fell. The inside of the. Ugh! All right, let's smell this damn thing. Oh. 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 Mmm. It's got a bit of a spicy smell. It's like a slight tinge of tomato, slight tinge of chili. You know, it's got that like the tangy, the tangy chips from Smith's, right? That they sell in Australia. Smells a bit like that. You know, it's interesting how a lot of them smell like food. It's very cool, isn't it? Ethyl iodoacetate. Let's smell this. Oh, the cap got stuck. Let's have a whiff. It's another strange smell. It's hard to describe. It's not a smell you would smell often, right? It smells a bit like the toilet. You know, someone took a dump and like he flushed it, and then the smell is mixed with the the deodorant, so you can smell the crappiness and the goodness at the same time. You know, it's just a bit strange. All right, and then chloroacetophenone, right? Let's smell this. Cheers. Also a bit of a sweet smell, but it's hard to describe really. Yeah. Fascinating, isn't it? Well, these were all the imitation odors of the more important gases of the First World War. Based on my smelling, I can say that a lot of them had sweet smells as well as smells of food. You know, like spicy food. You know, like spicy, like chili, tomato, maybe like curry or something like that, which was very strange to say the least. So I guess these the smells that soldiers smelled during the First World War. You know, when they couldn't probably put on the gas mask fast enough, or whatever they didn't have the gas mask. You know, it's a bit strange to think about it. You know, it's like you wonder what kind of smell these are, but when if you're smelling something like sweet or like I don't know, tomato or chili or curry, you're like, wow, that's really strange. You know, it's like you're dying, but like you're smelling. You're smelling something sweet. It's like the sweet release of death. Pretty grim, pretty horrifying. But that's how it is, isn't it? Well, anyway, gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. I apologize if the production quality is low. I'm doing what I can. So if you're interested in more videos where I talk about military antiques and collectibles and things of that sort, please like this video, please subscribe, and please write your comments below, and please share this video. I would appreciate it a lot. And I'm looking to talk about a lot of different topics, of a lot of different militaria throughout history, and some very, very interesting items, rare items, things that I enjoy collecting, and etc. And I hope we can have a lot of fun with with a lot of these things, items of history. Anyway, thank you. This has been Amir Gunso, and until the next video, dismissed.